Hey everyone, welcome to the Bachelor Challenge. So, in the last episode, we did have to say goodbye to Kenton after some hectic stuff that's happened. And we are now down to our final three people, which is Fiona here, Ava, and Toby. And I think in this episode there's going to be two dates, but one of them they will be meeting Colton's family. Yes, we'll be going to meet Colton's family in this episode, as well as they will be doing a one-on-one date as well. So, I think that it's really late here, so I'm going to go ahead and have all of them head to bed, and I'll pick this up in the morning, but in the morning, I think we will go ahead and do the one-on-one date first, because he does have a younger sister and she's a teen, so I want her to be home for when that happens, to meet her as well. So anyways, we'll go the one-on-one date in the morning, but I'll be picking this up in the morning. Okay, so it's morning time, and I think Colton has decided that he's going to try and take Ava out, because him and Ava really don't get to see each other that much. And they really haven't had a lot of time to talk. Like, there is some romance between them, but he really wants to see if it'll work between them. So he is going to ask her, like, do you want to maybe do something together, like, today? Even if it's just around the house, like, maybe we can watch the, um, thing to get, like, maybe we can watch the, season premiere together. I can have a TV brought in just for us to watch it. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to say yeah. So these guys are going to go ahead and watch the TV premiere together. So I'm going to have to go ahead and set that up. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so they should be coming up to watch it. Both of them. And I know this is really just kind of like a weird date thing, but to them, I think that it's really just some time together, and they are going to lock the door, and you never know what things are going to lead to. Um, so they're coming up. Hopefully Toby's not following them in here. I think I just did it with Toby instead. Colton, you're supposed to be in here watching the thing with her. Okay. I think they decided just to go on to the date in here, since Toby's kind of crashed their date. Why don't we lock the door for everyone but Colton? So that way nobody can get in or out right now. And they're just spending some time in the hot tub together. They could do their first kiss. Like, these guys have never kissed. Him and Toby have never kissed either, but him and Fiona have. I think they're getting out to do the kiss. I mean, they really could if they wanted to. I think we're going to be a little bit cheeky. And they are actually going to woohoo in the hot tub. And off camera, apparently he must have did it with Fiona, but I didn't know that. But so that's quite interesting as well. And then I think it's safe to say that after they're done woohooing, we can unlock the door. So they're definitely getting a little bit hot and heavy. Meanwhile, Fiona is downstairs eating, I believe, and Toby's in actually Colton's room with Chris watching the thing. So you never know. But these guys are definitely getting hot and heavy. And I think compared to what they did have planned, I think Ava might like this a little bit more than what they did have planned with the whole um thing. So that's really gonna help out their love as well. The only one now that he has not actually did anything with was Toby, and so I think him and Toby will definitely want to do that. I don't know. You guys might seem a little weird about it, to be honest with you, but I at least want him to try and kiss Toby because him and Toby have not kissed, and the challenge is almost over. Ava's heading off to bed. That's fine for a little bit. Colton wants to come talk with Toby for a little bit because he kind of feels like things between him and Toby had kind of been on the back burner with everything that has happened in the past with Kenton. So he wanted to kind of come check up on Toby first of all and kind of just ask him, like, where's your head at? Like, are you still willing, or do you still want to potentially be in a relationship with me? And Toby's like, definitely yes. I do. I really do want to be in a relationship with you. I just... Everything with Kenton's really took its toll on me. I really just needed some time, and I'm glad that you gave me that time. But I think it's time for me to get back into this competition in the way that... So, these guys have talked about the whole Kenton situation, and it looks as if they are going to be doing that, but it seems like these guys might be a little bit tired still, so I'm going to let them sleep a little bit, and then they're going to go ahead and go meet Colton's family. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so it's about 6 o'clock in Sims time, so these guys are just going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and head them over to Colton's family's home, which isn't far from here, and get them to meet his family. And I think, since it's only fair, he is going to go ahead and kiss Toby and see how he feels about it. Okay, so now I think it's time for these guys to head on over to meet his family. So Toby, Ava, and Fiona are all going to head on over to meet Colton's family. So I'll be back once we get there. Okay, so the family's all out here waiting for these guys, or at least his sister is. So, Ava, why don't you break the ice? This is his sister, Mallory. So she's going to go ahead and introduce herself. And Fiona, we can go ahead and introduce yourself to her as well. And Colton's pretty much said, well, this is my sister. Toby's using the restroom. Colton is going to go ahead and talk to his mom and them. These are his parents, Carolyn Gates and Duncan Gates. And then they have, this is actually Colton's dog, but they're babysitting him, which is, or her, Mika, which, but this is kind of just getting them to meet the family that they will potentially have a relationship with down the line. So these guys are just going to be chit-chatting with his sister mainly, because they kind of want that. And then I do want them to go ahead and meet his parents. So go ahead and do friendly introductions to Colton's parents as well, Fiona and Ava, you too. So everybody should be... Okay, Toby's really got to pee, so I'm going to let him go to the bathroom. And then he's going to come back and meet them. But these guys are mainly just meeting everybody. And the main reason why Colton wanted them to meet him is because this is his family. And they are going to be an ultimate big part of their life. But one person he values their opinion on is his mother, and that's Carolyn, and he wants to ask his mom, like, what she feels about each of them, and see, because that is going to determine who gets his rose. So, Toby is using the restroom, and then he's going to come up and introduce himself to Carolyn and Duncan. I'm also going to have him knock on the door so they can actually go inside. So, Ava is going to head home now, and so is Fiona. Because these two have already met their family and talked with them and all that. Toby hasn't, so I'm going to wait for him to do that. And then he's going to go talk with his mom a little bit, and then I'm going to have Colton go in and officially ask his parents or his mom who she likes and his family who they like. And I think he already met Mallory. He might have already met her. Yeah, he already met Mallory, so... Okay, so now he has... Oh, Carolyn went to bed, so... I mean, to be fair, she's an older person, so that's okay. We'll just um say he met her and he talked to her. What she okay. So he's gonna actually ask his dad since his mom went to bed. So go ahead home, Toby. Alright. So now Colton is gonna go ask his dad actually what person he liked the most. Okay, so he's here, he's about ready to ask his dad. Like, so what do you think of Toby? And we're gonna do it by a scale here. And he said, I haven't really had the much time to talk with Toby. So he's like, what about Ava? He said, Ava, I really haven't had much time to talk with her, but she seems like she's nice. And same with Fiona. So I don't think Toby's gonna get the rose due to what his father said, like, but in a way I don't really want to blame Toby because he had to go to the bathroom. So maybe we just don't do the rose that way. Maybe we just do the rose a different way. Maybe we do the rose by whoever got the highest thing and then just go by that. Okay. So we're going to head home and we're going to do the rose by whoever got the highest amount, and then that's who's going to get the safe rose. And then the other two will be in jeopardy. Okay, we are back home, but it's really, really early in the morning and everybody seems to be tired. So I'm going to have people go to bed and I'll pick this up in the morning and we will do like the rose ceremony in the morning. Okay, so let's check up on his things while he's sleeping. So he seems to be more with Toby really good. And these two are really close together. So Toby's definitely getting the safety rose. But Toby's still sleeping. So Toby's definitely getting the safety rose. I'll have to get a closer look at whether Fiona or Ava's the one going home. As of right now, though, Toby is safe. Ava is down here making something to eat. But I think that these guys should start getting up, though, because a lot of them are hungry as well. Okay, he's super tired. Fiona's good, though, so Fiona can get up. But Toby, I actually think I have a sleep replacement in my inventory here. Nope, I don't. Okay. I was going to give him a sleep replacement, that way he could be up, so we can do the thing, but okay. We'll just wait till a little bit later, so I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so Colton is up, and so is Toby, and all the other ones, so, well, Ava just went back to bed, but still. Toby's, however, in the shower, so Colton's gonna eat, and then once he's done eating, he's going to go upstairs and give Toby his, official, like, rose, stating that you are safe from the in the competition. Where is romantic gift? I'm missing it. Okay. Give him a rose. So I think he's making his way upstairs to give him the safety rose. And now we have to check the other ones a little bit closer and see. So she is a lovebird with him. Fiona is. The connection is curious, but she's a lovebird as well. I believe Fiona might have just a slither more then Ava, which means Ava will be the one going home. So Toby gave Colton a gift. Says, "You are my heart, my soul, my treasure, my day, my tomorrow, my forever, my everything." So that's really cute. Um, Now we got to find. Hold on, the toilet's broke. So, we got to find Fiona now. So, Fiona, where are you at? Okay, she's in the bath, so we're gonna have to chill a minute. But that means Ava will be going home in this episode. So Colton's going to go ahead and give Fiona her rose. Okay. Romantic. Boom. Okay, so where... Okay, I'm just going to follow Colton because he will lead me to where she is. So she's over here, okay. Okay, so Ava is up as well. And I think it's time now to break it to Ava that she's going home. I think Ava actually might already know because she is mad. Fiona says, "I love the joy that you bring to my life, every waking moment of every day." So that's really sweet as well. Actually, Colton, you got something to do here. Ava, you just literally got up, so we're gonna wake you up again. And I don't think you're gonna be really in the best of moods, to be honest with you. But we gotta eliminate somebody, and unfortunately, it's Ava. And I thought Ava was going to be one of the big nuisance of this series, to be honest with you, but it turned out to be more of Colton, or Kenton, I'm sorry. So, he's going to ask her just to be friends, and that's kind of like his way of saying that, okay, this is not, okay, he's like, "I do feel for you, I do have love for you, but I think that this is time to say goodbye." Obviously, she did not take that really well. She is flirting with him still, and he seems to be flirting back, but I think it's more of a friendly flirt now. See, they do have a little bit of romance, but there's nothing too big anymore. So she is no longer in this series as well. Maybe the kiss was kind of like a kiss goodbye, like, because he did feel for her, but I mean, you never know. And they did woohoo in this episode, but you never know. Anyways, so that just leaves us with our final two contestants, or people filing for Colton's heart, which is Toby and Fiona. So we'll have to wait and see in the next episode who that will happen in the next episode. I do have planned on doing the overnight dates, but it's going to be a little bit differently. They are going to go on vacation and spend an overnight date with Colton each. So you guys will not want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.